Hello, everyone. Despite an improvement in our weather, haven't seen too much of an improvement in our flooding. That's still a pretty big problem across the area, especially the Rocky Mountain front. That's where we've got aerial flood warnings in effect still, so some just standing water left, and also river flooding a problem too. You can see some places that extends a little farther off to the east. That's for the Teton River. That's for the Marias. That little sliver there is for the Sun River. We'll talk about those in a second. Also have an aerial flood advisory in effect for Judith Basin County. Not quite as intense there, but small streams and creeks likely flooding in that area. Looking at some of the river flooding, I've just kind of got a list here of some of the rivers that we know have flooded and are currently out of their banks. Badger Creek, Two Medicine River, Teton River, Marias River, Dearborn River, and the Sun River near Sims and Vaughan. And that's the one I'm going to be focusing on a little bit because pretty much all of these rivers have peaked. So they're going to start going down over the next couple of days. But the Sun River likely going to take a little bit longer. In fact, it hasn't even crested yet is what it looks like. It's still rising a little bit. And it looks like for several days, maybe even a week, it will remain within flood stage. And that's partly because there's so much water in Gibson Reservoir that needs to be released. So with flooding in the forecast, just looking at flood safety tips, obviously the flooding is nothing new, but just keep these in mind. Of course, stay informed for any changes. In general, looks like the situation's getting better, but freak things happen. We know that, so stay informed. Evacuate flooding areas at this point. If you need to evacuate, you likely will have already evacuated. That should really say stay away from flooded areas, and of course, don't drive through those floodwaters. Now, back to the good news. The good news is the weather is quite a bit nicer today. So we're seeing sunshine. We're not adding additional rain on top of what we're seeing, and over the next 48 hours or so, we really won't. Clear skies through the night tonight, nice and sunny into the day tomorrow, clear skies into tomorrow night, and you guessed it, into Thursday. Staying nice and sunny with clear skies. Warmer temperatures too, so besides the flooding, things are pretty nice out there. 42 the overnight low in Great Falls and Helena. Tomorrow's highs, pretty nice. 70s, even a couple 80s out there. So temperatures definitely feeling a little bit more like late spring or summer. Not much wind either. So really nothing to worry about as far as the current weather conditions. It's the existing flooding that's still the problem. Thanks for watching.